we solve these equations, what we're going to do is we're going to work to get the x terms, the x numbers, or the x values over on the left side of the equal sign. So if you take a look at this, here's the equal sign. You've got a 4x on the left side of the equal sign. You have a 2x on the right side of the equal sign. Okay? So what we want to do is we want to make sure that we're putting the x terms all together on the left side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 2x right here, this 2x, and I'm going to move it over here. And when I do that, in order to move anything, I have to create an inverse. So that becomes minus 2x. So it was plus 2x. We're going to minus 2x. And what we're going to do is we're going to move it over by its buddy over here on the left side of the equal sign. Okay, so what happens is this zeroes out. 2x minus 2x means all I have is minus 15. Okay, I bring down the minus 5 here. And then I take the 4x and the minus 2x, and I figure out how many x's I have. Well, the signs are different, so I'm going to subtract. 4 minus 2 is 2. Keep the sign of the larger, it stays positive. Okay? So now, just by making that one move, by bringing the x term from the right-hand side of the equal sign, inversing its operation, and putting it over with its buddy and figuring out what we have a two-step equation. And that's what we're going to be working towards today. Moving it over and solving the two-step equation. Okay, how do we solve the two-step equation? Well, we start right here. I have minus 5, so the inverse of minusing is adding. So I'm going to add 5. Okay. That zeroes out. That's what we want. And right here, I've got different signs. Subtract 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. I get 10. It's going to be negative because 15 is the larger value. And then this is multiplication, so its inverse is going to be division. So I'm going to divide both sides by 2. Then I get x all by itself. 2 divided by 2 is 1x. And then negative divided by positive is negative. 10 divided by 2 is 5. And I get x equals negative 5 there for my answer. Okay, if I'm popping that into a calculator, I just type in negative 10, type in divide, type in 2, and type equal. And you'll get it right there. Okay? All right. Anybody having any questions about this at all? Anybody? Okay. All right, let's take a look at the second one we got here. Okay. Second example I have is very similar to the first example. Okay, it looks like this. Okay, I do have the x kind of moved around in a little bit different spot. It's still on the right side of the equal sign, so it really doesn't matter at all. I'm going to start there, and I have to take the sign to the left of it. There's a minus sign there, so its inverse would just be plus 6x. I just bring it right over to the left side of the equal sign, stick it right underneath its buddy, like you're organizing things in your closet or in your drawers in your bedroom. Minus 6 plus 6 zeros out. You're left with 16 there. And then these signs, again, are different. So that means we're going to subtract. 6 minus 3 is 3, so I have 3x. It's going to stay positive because 6 is the larger value. You have a two-step equation just like you had here. So we're going to do the same kind of operations that we did here with inverses. I'm going to take my plus 4 and I'm going to minus, going to minus the 4 on both sides of the equal sign. Plus 4 and minus 4, 0 out. You're left with 3x equals. Signs are different. Subtract, so it's 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. I get 12. Stays positive because 16 is larger. I'm going to go ahead and divide both sides out by 3. And I get x by itself is equal to 4. Because when you punch it in the calculator, 12 divided by 3 equals 4. Okay. All right. so I'm going to have a little assignment for you guys to do today. Now, we're meeting every day, so the assignments are going to be small. I'm not intending on giving you folks homework, things like that. But I am going to be asking you to get your work completed in class. Okay, so I'm going to give you some problems today on a worksheet that we'll get to in just a second. First thing I want to do though is I want to put the answers to that worksheet up here. Okay, and you're going to do 5 problems. I'm going to actually put them right up here because I think they'll fit just fine. Number 1, the answer is going to be -4. Number 2, the answer is going to be 2. Number 3, the answer is going to be -2. Number 4, the answer is going to be 4. And number 5, the answer is going to be 1. So these are the answers to your problems that you're going to have to do in class today. Okay? So, what do I want to see on your piece of paper? Just like we did in class, I want to see the problem written down, everything worked out. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and take a look at where that's at. Let me get this off of here. Okay, so we're going to go up here into assignments. You can go ahead and click on that. And we're going to roll up in here as soon as it loads up. Okay, now this semester I'm going to number the assignments. So this first assignment is number 43. Tomorrow's will be number 44, and so forth and so on. So we got worksheet 2.0E, variables on both sides of the equation. Click on it. Okay. Let's go ahead and get it in student view. Okay. Open it up. You will see that there's going to be like 12 problems on this assignment. Let me make it a little bit bigger as it's waiting to get up there. You see there's 12 problems on here. No, you're not doing 12. You're just doing numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 right here. That's it. Okay? That's all I'm going to have you do on this assignment is just those problems. Okay? And the answers are up on the board. And I'll get back to that in just a second. Okay? Now, if you're working out one of these problems, so for example, you work out number 1, the answer to number 1 is supposed to be -4. So let's say you work it out and you don't get -4. What I want you to do, ask Mrs. Martin and I. We're going to go right over here, okay? Right over here, we're going to put that right up on the board. We can erase one of these and we'll put that problem up. We'll work it out. We'll make sure that you can get that correct answer, okay? Any questions about what you're doing today? This is it. You just have the 5 problems and that's all we have today. Okay, let's go ahead and get to it.